Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
RT World News. July 5th. 5:02 America New York. UK industry comments on gas rationing plan. Some industrial plants will not even survive 2 days if the government introduces emergency measures, featuring reports.
Mirror World News. July 5th. 4:50 America New York. Puffy-faced Vladimir Putin struggles to stay awake as he looks exhausted during meeting. Vladimir Putin, who is rumored to be taking steroids as part of treatment for thyroid cancer, met with Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu yesterday to congratulate troops on the so-called liberation of Luhansk in Ukraine's east.
BBC News World.
July 5th. 4:40 America New York. 12 religious group members arrested over Australian girl's death. The 12 members of a religious group denied the girl medical treatment for 6 days, police say.
Time.
July 5th. 4:34 America New York. Sydney floods burden 50,000 around Australia's largest city. Richmond, Australia. Hundreds of homes have been inundated in and around Australia's largest city in a flood emergency that was causing trouble for 50,000 people, officials said Tuesday.
Washington Post World.
July 5th. 4:29 America New York. Prosecutors. 2 more suspects arrested in Vries slaying. Prosecutors say that 2 suspects in the slaying a year ago of Dutch crime reporter Peter R.
RT World News.
July 5th. 4:27 America New York. Norway oil and gas output cut due to strike. A protest by offshore workers may cost up to 13% of the country's total natural gas production. Norway, a leading European supplier of hydrocarbons, is reducing its output of oil and natural gas due to a strike by senior offshore workers, which began on Tuesday.
Mirror World News.
July 5th. 4:22 America New York. Warped, Vladimir Putin has a lot of psychological complexes and illogical worldview. Ex-oligarch Drive Boris Mintz discussed his relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin when they both worked in the Russian government and revealed the dark tactics the Kremlin boss resorted to.
Washington Post World. July 5th. 4:13 America New York. Ukraine's shadow. Deadly crises like Somalia starved of aid. The war in Ukraine has abruptly drawn millions of dollars away from longer-running humanitarian crises. Washington Post World. July 5th. 4:04 America New York. Ukrainian mathematician awarded prestigious Fields Medal. Ukrainian mathematician Marina Vyazovska was named Tuesday as one of 4 recipients of the prestigious Fields Medal, which is often described as the Nobel Prize in Mathematics.
BBC News World.
July 5th. 3:08 America New York. Xiaojianwa. Canadian officials barred from tycoon's China trial. The trial is taking place 5 years after Xiaojianwa vanished from a Hong Kong luxury hotel.
New York Times World News.
July 5th. 3 o'clock America New York. Britain gears up for a summer of labor discontent. With energy costs and inflation surging, and taxes and the cost of loans increasing, British workers are demanding higher pay and going on strike with a militancy not seen in years. Lawyers protesting last week in London outside the Central Criminal Court, also known as the Old Bailey.
Time.
July 5th. 2:55 America New York. Brittany Griner sends letter to President Biden pleading for his help. Brittany Griner has made an appeal to President Joe Biden in a letter passed to the White House through her representatives, saying she feared she might never return home and asking that he not forget about me and the other American detainees.
Mirror World News.
July 5th. 2:43 America New York. Dad cries and buries head in towel as son he tutored for year gets 6/100 on maths exam. The dad can be seen looking at the report card, before he slaps his knees in frustration as the camera cuts to him raising his arms above his head and eventually using a towel to wipe his eyes.
BBC News World.
July 5th. 2:10 America New York. Chinese property developers accept farm produce for homes. China's once booming property market has been hit hard by the country's zero-COVID policies.
New York Times World News. July 5th. 1:39 America New York. Ukraine's prime minister says rebuilding will cost $750 billion. World leaders are mapping out the monumental effort to restore a war-battered nation. President Volodymyr Zelensky of Ukraine speaking via video link to attendance of a conference in Lugano, Switzerland, on Monday.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/
July 5, 052 America, New York. Canada Soccer makes new compensation offer to men's and women's national teams. Canada Soccer says it has made a new compensation offer to its men's and women's national teams. Alphonso Davies.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/
July 5, 005 America, New York. RCMP search for 2 missing teen girls. RCMP are asking for help in finding 2 missing 14-year-old girls from the of de Salaberry. Still 0704_00001.
New York Times World News.
July 5, 001 America, New York. Get the stretcher. Life and death on Ukraine's front line. On another day of scorched earth artillery barrages in the east, a team of Ukrainian medics did their best to stabilize and assure the survivors, with the din of war all around.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/
July 4, 2314 America, New York. 1 person in critical condition after a bus and car collide in East Kildonan. 1 person was taken to hospital in critical condition after a transit bus and car collided. Still 0704_00000.